Hey guys, today I'm at the Safe Harbor Resource Warehouse in Hickory, North Carolina. I'm still thrifting for some end tables or side tables that I could use as a bedside table, but I'm also going to do a walkthrough so you can see what kind of bargains that you can shop for here. This rustic dresser is a good example of a deal. It is only $29.99 and this thing is like new. The drawers all slide in and out like they're supposed to. None of them are falling off the tracks, so that's a good thing. Let's take a look at this red and white ceramic canister set. It's really cute. The first thing I noticed is the round pulls on the top are kind of loose, but that's okay because there's a nut inside of there and you could easily tighten it up. The only reason I did not buy this is because if you look at the round rim right there, the red paint, there's a chip in the ceramic. But look at these salt and pepper shakers. This is too cute. This French proven sale desk almost came home with me. It's a corner desk. I do have a place to put it. It's just, I know it's not what my husband would want in this place where we need another desk. So I had to pass it up. There's a pretty decent selection of different end tables and side tables that could be used as a nightstand. It's just I'm not seeing exactly what I was hoping to find for myself. But the selection does range from vintage to newer items to choose from. This is the first time I've ever seen them stack tables like this. I really don't like seeing tables stacked like this because it can cause the tables on the bottom row to end up getting scratched by the tables on the top row. And not all customers are going to treat the furniture kindly when they're trying to pull these tables down and look at them for scratches, dents, and whatnot. They only want $24.99 a piece for these tables with the marble style tops on them. They got a vintage vibe to them. They're really cute. It's just not what I'm looking for. I thought the tables behind them were a matching set, but they are not. Each table is slightly different than the other. The table on top has a narrow drawer and the table on the bottom has a wide drawer. And each table has different scalloping around the sides. They do have a couple more matching sets of side tables. Still not seeing what I'm hoping to find. I think $24.99 is too much for this rattan table because the rattan is unraveling on that other leg over there. If you're like me and you like to reupholster any of your furniture or dining room chairs, then you need to check Safe Harbor Resource Warehouse because they usually have these huge rolls of furniture fabric. Now let's go take a look at the kids section. There's a lot of toys and clothing for infants and toddlers. This is actually a coffee table, but they put it in the kids section and it's $14.99. Over in the women's section, you will see they have a variety of accessories to choose from. Here's a brand new purse with the tag still on it. Next up is for you teenage girls needing inexpensive prom dresses. Girls, don't hesitate to buy a used prom dress. You're only going to wear it once. This gorgeous pink prom dress is only $16.99. It could also be used as a bridesmaid's dress or for any other formal event. Now let me show you this beautiful purple one too. It's just stunning. I wish you could see it in person. Now let me show you the wedding dress that's going to steal the show. This thing is just absolutely beautiful. Look at all of these little details. There is a veil with a train that goes with it, but I did not want to pull those down and risk getting them dirty because they're so long. This wedding dress is a size 8 and it's only $129.99. Now that's a deal. Welcome to the lamp room. Yes, all of these lamps have their own little room. There's always a variety of vintage to brand new lamps to choose from in this room. I love coming here to see what kind of lamps they have available. I'm going to show you just some of the home decor that they have out and available today. Since this is a thrift shop and all of the decor is donated, the selection of merchandise changes daily. This is an interesting solid wood piece. I don't need it, so I'm going to set it back for someone else to enjoy. The nice thing about a thrift store is there's usually something for everyone. I like this little candle holder over here, but it's missing one of its plastic crystal pieces. And I have no idea where I could use it at, so I'll put this back and leave it for someone else. These shelves are over 6 feet tall, so I'm not going to try to bring anything down off one of those shelves to show you up close for fear of breaking something. I had to edit out a lot of the background music, but as you can hear in the background, it is starting to get really busy and really noisy in here. In some of the earlier video, I actually had to edit out a man and woman fighting in the background, like arguing, fighting, not fighting, fighting. I think they were arguing over whether or not they were going to buy a certain piece of furniture, and my audio picked up the entire argument, unfortunately. $2.99 for this teapot that's missing its lid. This is a really pretty Asian style vase. They only want $9.99 for this one. This is cute. I don't know if this would be used like as a gravy boat or maybe a sugar dish. Some Cake Boss cookie cutters for $1.99, still in the box. And here's a cake pop press, still in the packaging. I've never tried to use one of these. I don't know if these work good or not. I always roll my cake pops and make round balls. You can usually find a variety of kitchen utensils. Just a reminder, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Here's a stainless steel gravy bowl and ladle. Still in the box for 99 cents. That has to be a pretty decent deal. These little cubbies are usually just jammed full of things to the point things are falling out on your feet, but today it's kind of sparse looking. Here's a silicone mat that you can use to make little ice cubes shaped like anchors, or you can use it to make molds for cake decorating. Sometimes you can find sterling silver serving sets, serving trays, and utensils. They just jacked up the music again, so I got to cut out all the background noise. I hate that because it just feels like it takes away from the experience of it all. This round metal serving tray with the glass inset is really pretty, but it's also extremely heavy. They had this priced for $14.99. That was a little bit more than I wanted to pay for it. Usually have a large selection of glassware. Some of it's crystal and some of it's not. A lot of it is vintage. That green deviled egg plate sitting down there is an example of some vintage glassware. It's funny, but when I was taking this video, I didn't even see that green deviled egg plate sitting there. It's just amazing what you can miss while you're videotaping that's right in front of your face. I'm in another room that I call the craft and holiday decor room. There's wedding and anniversary cake toppers, invitation cards, thank you cards, birthday cards, other holiday and party decor. If you're a crafter or an event planner, then you want to check out this room. I see a bag of the bridal beads down here, and for bridal beads, you know, they have all of these little flared out, like beautiful little beads that they use for bridal decor, and that's what those were in that little plastic baggie. This is the first time I've seen them have an organized section for scrapbooking. They have beads, ribbons, pom-poms, pipe cleaners, stickers, and about anything else you can think of for crafting now. Someone has worked really hard to organize this room since the last time I was here. Look at all of these little party invitations and gift bags, sewing and crocheting needles. There's even some brand new artificial flowers. Here's a spool of tasseled trim that you can use to sew along your curtains and your upholstery. And on this side of the organized boxes, they appear to have a lot of kids' crafts available. Last year during Christmas time, all of the Christmas decor was in this little room. There's a variety of party bags, gift bags, and tote bags available. There's a lot of stickers, stencils, and sewing patterns. Kudos to the store employee or volunteer that spent their time organizing this little room because they've done a marvelous job. Look at all those birthday and holiday cards, the gift wrapping paper, and different holiday decor. If you're planning any type of a party, then you need to come here and check out all of the supplies and decor that they have available, because I'm sure you can save a lot of money. This solid wood quilt rack is only $24.99. I love this vintage wicker chair on wheels, and you know what? I sat in it and it's pretty comfortable too. $24.99 is probably a good deal because it's in really good shape. I want to go over here and show you this desk. I'm pretty sure it's from the 1970s. You'll understand when you see the plastic inserts in the doors. How many of you are old enough to remember when they put these plastic inserts into everything? This is a pretty large desk, but it definitely needs some love, so I would not pay $59.99 for it. Let me back up so you can see the entirety of this desk. Let me give you a better view of all of these wooden and plastic play sets for the kids. All these little kitchen sets, aren't they just adorable? Now to give you a view of just how much clothing they have. Everything in the store is sold as is. There are no refunds. Look at these gorgeous vintage brooches. There's a string of pearls and a handbag too. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough, and I hope to see you the next time.